What up, YouTube? So this morning I finally broke in halfway into 12% body fat. I had 2 deficit days in a row for the weekend, and this morning was a refeed because we're going to hit upper body. And so far I already have 300 grams of carbs, and I can tell a difference big time. So on my deficit days, what I'm doing is I'm going low carb to hit that calorie deficit. The only setback is on those days I look very flat. Like my muscles are not holding as much water. I look super skinny. But on days like today, where I get to eat more carbs and not have to worry about being in a deficit, my muscles are way fuller. I look a lot better. I got more energy. So here's kind of the plan. Once I get to the body fat percentage that I want, I'm not really going to be doing these low carb deficit days. It's going to be more maintenance and surplus and just looking good all the time. But because I check the scale daily, if body fat creeps up too high, I know exactly what to do to put myself in a deficit and let that body fat go back down. So the plan is get body fat to maybe 10%. Okay, get it pretty low, and then let's see if I can maintain that while also getting stronger and putting on muscle. It's going to be kind of like a balancing act. But I know for a fact I'm going to look a lot better than I was at 16% for 2 or 3 months. So that's the plan. Also, today was kind of a warm day. I sat out and soaked up some sun before getting ready for the gym. And before you know it, it's going to be summer. So I think I'm getting a jump start on shredding and cutting off the fat. So by the time summer hits, I'll probably look the best I've looked in a long time. Last summer, I got down to 12%, but I wasn't able to maintain it. It was like I got to 12% for one day, and then I just shot back up to like 14, 15. And a lot of that was because I simply didn't know my calorie maintenance back then, and I was going too extreme, like crash diet, where the calories were just too low. It wasn't sustainable. Now that I know my maintenance it's in a range of 27 to 2900 calories, I know exactly how many calories I can eat to maintain. So now that I know that, once the fat comes off, I don't plan on letting it creep back up like I did before. So super excited about today. Today's going to be upper body, like I said before. And because I've loaded up on the carbs, we should have a fantastic pump. We might set some PRs because I'm well rested, I've fueled up, and I'm feeling good. All right, so first thing's going to be this chest plate. We're going to do warm-up set. All right, feels pretty good. So last time I did 245s and a 15. We're going to try 25. See how it goes. If I'm gonna do it, it'll be right now when I'm fresh. So what I try to do is whichever exercise is the most difficult, most weight in the area I want to work on the most first while I'm fresh. All right. See how we do. Oh yeah. It's a good set. Next exercise is going to be a palm up, pull down, 220. This is one of those exercises where I've kind of hit a roadblock with, but a lot of it depends on when I do it in the workout. So I'm gonna bump it up sooner. Here we go. So my heart rate's still a little up. I tried these last week for triceps at 80 pounds, and it took me 2 sets to hit failure. So this week we're gonna jump up to 90, see if I can get to failure a little bit sooner. But on these, you kind of want to lean forward. It's basically imagine a kickback. Yeah, it feels good. I'm not going to count that last one, so 13. So that was a lot better than last week where I had to do almost 20 reps to get to failure. But for these, tricep is an area I definitely want to improve on. So I'm going to do like a rest pause. Did not take very long between the last set. I'm going to just try squeezing a couple more reps to failure. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. Yeah, that's perfect. No more. So for today's workout, I'm basically having to choose which areas I want to work on first, but also which ones require the most energy. So all the heavier lifts, we've gotten them out of the way. This is like fine tuning. Still can work it out, but it's not going to require as much energy. So these are going to be, I'm going to try 20 pound. Mike could have gone with 15. Yep, definitely gonna lower to 15. So this thing's wanting to slide a bunch on me. And then my camera's wanting to get brighter for some reason. All right, not taking much of a break because we want to get this to failure soon. So okay. All right, those are definitely done. So I was hoping to do some biceps, but I think I'm getting close to the end of the workout, and I'd rather hit this fly more so than biceps because the chest is the area I'm wanting to improve on. So on this, it's going to be focused on that stretch at the bottom. Yeah, and this is pretty light. Yeah, I definitely can go a little bit heavier than this. All right, so we'll double it. I won't go full stack, but we'll see how this feels. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Yeah, feel that stretch at the bottom. Well, I might take a little snack so I can hit a second wind and hit some biceps so then we're covered everywhere. So very funny. I went and ate me a protein bar, took about 3 minute break. Now I got a little second wind of energy so I can finish this workout. All right, so it's been a minute since I've done preacher curls. So I wasn't sure what weight to use. This feels pretty good. So my right bicep's a little weaker than my left. So I did it first. And then on here, I'm gonna just try to match it. Yeah, it's crazy how much stronger my left bicep is. But that's why I would recommend do the weaker side first and just let the other stronger side just kind of stay around that range. Don't let it pass it up too much so you don't have a big imbalance. We are now at the end of the workout. Final exercise is going to be a hammer curl. I'm gonna go fairly heavy with it. I mean, there's two ways you could do it. You could do it where it's just here, or you can actually go across. All right. All right. Yeah. So next thing I'm gonna do is eat a really big supper. Probably gonna do ground beef, rice, and a avocado dip. That'll be my supper. Whew. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what workout plan you're doing right now. What's your split look like? Are you getting ready for the summer? Are you still bulking or are you cutting? Let me know and we'll see you in the next one.